Okay, sorry about that. Doing the live video again because that cut out for some reason. So here we go. We're live again, and we're just waiting for Lester, and then when he joins, we can get this going. Okay, so this is working. Yeah. Hi, Alex. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Good. Okay, so Lester, waiting for you. Waiting for you. That's quite a cool thing. Look, do you like that behind? Beware the it's a ferret. It looked like a bear. I'm at a friend's house, by the way, at the moment, with a nice painting behind. And I said, can I quickly do this live Facebook watch stuff, which is always fun. And I think what is also fun about this show is so nice being part of this community, and having, you know, you don't get this in normal TV when we do our NBC show or ITV or Channel 4 or whatever, or Discovery. You don't get the chance to kind of interact like you do with this one. And I really like it. I think we have a cool community of people. And I always dig that. And together we can say these people on the show are pretty cool. By the way, we've had a crazy number of people asking to be on the next season of this, which is pretty fun. So thank you for those of you that have written in and recommended people, because half of it is recommending people. If you've got, you know, friends or family you know that have amazing stories and are unsung and have been through some battles and would like this, it's been amazing seeing all those stories. So thank you. Keep those coming. Okay, so we're still waiting for Lester here, which we're hopefully going to get. Dave Howard, when are you doing a show with Ed? Yeah, he's a great guy. What a lovely man, and he does so well, eh? He's a hero for sure. Do you even get a good signal on the island? No, is the answer to that. Bear Grylls Survival course this weekend. There we go. Saga. Okay, come on, Lester. If you're out there, we all want to speak to you. So come and get it going. Hi, Raven. Alexandria. Hi, how are you? Saludos desde Argentina. Mahmoud. Fabrice, bonjour. I've just left the Alps, and I'm sad to have left there. But I'm going to LA this weekend for our survival race. It's going to be epic fun, by the way. If any of you are near LA, look up the Bear Grylls Survival Race and come along, because that is going to be an adventure. It's all about preparing yourself for disaster, survival scenarios, testing yourself. And, you know, survival skills in a way are a muscle. You've got to train them, you know, every day. And it's not just about skills, it's about attitude as much as it is about the physicality. And so this is going to be a survival race / challenge unlike anything you've ever done. If you think you know OCR racing, think again, because it's a whole different ball game. But I'm there at the Blue Cloud Movie Ranch Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I fly tomorrow. I've got a night at home quickly with the family now, getting packed. Then I'm going filming the next season of The Island. For those of you that like that show, we're doing the celebrity version of that. Then we're on to a secret project that we're filming, that we're about halfway through filming that season, that we haven't announced yet, but is going to be awesome. And then I'm going, then I go to New York on Monday the 7th, I think it is, for some press, because we're starting it's airing the new season of the NBC Running Wild shows. We've got some cool guests for that. Roger Federer, Lena Headey from Game of Thrones, Uzo Aduba from Orange is the New Black on Netflix. Who else we got? The great Kerry Russell, Scott Eastwood, a legend of a man. So we've got some really fun guests for that season, and that starts airing on NBC pretty soon. So that is all good. So lots happening, busy. Let's try and see if we can get Lester up there here. Lester, I'm here now, but Bear won't patch you in. Hold on, Lester, I got you. Bring Lester on camera. Yeah. Hold on, here we go. Should have Lester coming in now. If this works, this is good. Connecting. Oh, there he is. How are you, my man?
Don't you dare blame this one on me. I have seen you try to be live every week, and it's always you, brother. It's you.
Well,
I know that I'm a little bit challenged when it comes to technology and whatnot, but you have to be worse than I am.
no, I'm blaming you. But every week that it's
Oh,
gone wrong. Every week it's
yeah,
gone wrong. It's not. It's
my
it's
fault.
your fault. Well,
It's quite wrong.
it was a funny moment actually for those of you who are watching this, because Lester and me ended up on the rim of this volcano trying to do a live patch shoot to his family, and I couldn't get it to work. You couldn't get it to work, and it was like, I think it was one of the crew in the end that sorted it out, but we got there in the end. But hey, nice to see you,
Look,
buddy. How are you?
no. Before we move on, in my defense, yesterday I spoke with Rob for the longest time. He and I had no problems whatsoever. I mean,
Yeah.
he invited me. I joined. We talked. We walked all around the property. Me and Rob. Now, hold on a second, Bear. All of a sudden, Grylls wants to get into the mix, and everything falls apart.
Okay. I hands up on this one. Yeah, no, there's room for improvement. I agree.
It's good to see you, Bear. How's it going?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're really proud that your episode's up, and what a great man you are. Yeah, have you been all right the last few months?
Oh my God, so much, Bear. So much has gone on the last few months. Obviously, I've kept working on the house, and things here are coming along nicely. I'm only down to 2 more rooms. I have my son's bedrooms, and we're done.
So is that the house there? Are you at home now?
I'm out. Yeah, I'm walking around the yard. The house is behind me. You want to walk inside?
So is that all new?
Say that again.
Is that all new? Is that all been built since the hurricane?
Oh no. Well, the structure of my home was all intact. It was just all the insides was completely gutted, and everything had to be restored and repaired. Let me walk you inside right quick.
Okay. Because I remember seeing the pictures of the inside, and it was like, oh my God, it was all underwater, wasn't it? Wow,
Yeah, it
this
was
is looking good.
Yeah, 6 foot of water. Let me walk inside. So obviously, got my living room and my kitchen. Everything's been repaired here. The living room and the kitchen were the first 2 rooms that I worked on. After the flood, I had to have a place for me and the kids to sit and do our Xboxing games. And of course, I have to be able to cook. I'm an eater. Moving into my bedroom, I've done a lot of work in here. Recently, a lot of my house has, there's still small things that I have yet to do there. Lots of small finishing work. But it's just, to be honest, I've kind of got tired of working inside, and so I moved outside. I hope my son doesn't hear that, because obviously his room is still a work in progress. My older son, he's been really gracious to sleep on the couch when he comes over and does his thing. So his room is still a work in progress. I have a lot to do in here still. And then, of course, my younger son, he has a loft upstairs, and I still have yet to get into the loft. But as far as the house goes, I mean, I've been in here for a while, and it's ground zero from all the work we've been doing, and but it's coming along real nicely. Now, my bigger focus has been on the outside stuff. Obviously, you know the story of Imogene, the survivor of Hurricane Harvey, the little donkey that could.
Yeah.
Amongst those that did not survive that flood, I had 3 that did. Imogene was one of them. She struggled, wounded and beat up, and pretty miserable for a very long time. But with lots of recovery, lots of rehabilitation, we got her to eat again and drink again, and now she's doing great. In saying so, I'm going to try to find her. Let me call her for her. Donkey! Bear, are you able to see what I'm showing you here?
I mean, brilliant. Wow, look at that. It just shows you can't keep a good man down. You can't keep a good man down, Lester. You're incredible. Look at those.
I'm trying to get some snacks here to call all the donkeys up. Looky here. Y'all say hi to Bear Grylls.
I love it. So sweet.
Yeah. You want to see something brave?
Yeah, go on then.
If you thought traversing that gorge or eating that rat or even dangling from the helicopter with something, you have not faced fear until you've done this. An animal cracker in the mouth. Did you see
Oh,
that?
so sweet. So
Let's try that again.
Hope this doesn't go wrong, Lester. Hope you don't end up in ER.
Have you seen the teeth on these things?
There you go. You French kissed a donkey live on Facebook. That's a great achievement.
Bear, every one of these donkeys have been rescued after Hurricane Harvey. They were all abandoned or just with homeowners that did not return or weren't able to return. So we put together something really neat. A couple of friends that I've met after the hurricane helped me establish a nonprofit.
Yeah.
They're getting axe. Not so fast. And we created a nonprofit in Imogene's honor. We're calling it I'm a Survivor. And so all of these guys, there's 6 altogether, they've come to join Imogene and live here as a forever home here.
Wow.
With Imogene.
Wow.
Yeah, we're having an amazing time with donkeys these days. I have to introduce you all to Patty the pig.
Yeah, Paddy the
still hear
pig.
me?
I remember hearing about Paddy the pig. And also I want to hear about all your students. Are they all good at your school?
Well, as a matter of fact, they're trying to watch right now. And I told them, you're going to be in trouble. I had to leave them with the sub today. And I told the sub that they're allowed to use their technology if they wanted to for research. But I guarantee you, every one of them right now are not researching what they're supposed to be. They're watching Bear Grylls live with their teacher, Lester Morrow. I can promise you that.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, hey, listen, a quick, while you're walking over to Paddy the pig, just a message to all of you students of Leicester. I think you're amazing. He speaks so highly of you. He was so touched the way you rallied around him and so many others after the hurricane. I think you're incredible. Keep going, keep shining bright, and I'm sending you lots of love and respect. So you guys take care. And here we go. It looks like we're with Paddy the pig now. This is good. Wow. Now she's a survivor.
Patty is a survivor. Hey, a lot of folks have asked me, how in the world was I able to eat that rat? Well, let me tell you how I was able to do that. Look, because I have a lot of practice of watching really gross, disgusting things.
Yeah, that's pretty grim. I think that's worse than the rat, probably. Even though I don't know what's in that, but it looks pretty bad.
I'm not gonna lie, it was not worse than the rat. But the thing is, I had conditioned myself to getting close and seeing gross, disgusting things, like the way Patty eats. And so at that point, the rat was not that big of a deal. Here it is. I'm our little survivor donkey. She's doing great. She finally has a partner now, a partner in crime. The 5 donkeys that we adopted, that we rescued, I've named them all after characters from my favorite movie, Forrest Gump. So what we have over here, yeah, you know how I like movies, Maverick. And so I have a partner for Imogene now. His name is Lieutenant Dan. I hope this doesn't sound insensitive, but when I got him, he had several wounds that I've had to try to help. I'm trying to find him now. And of course, he's going to come up last. Here he comes. Come here, Dan. This here's Lieutenant Dan. And he has struggled quite a bit. Like he got his leg stuck in wire or maybe some kind of decking during the flood. And in his struggle to free his legs, he somehow, ripped the hide all the way down to the cartilage and bone. So he's had quite a struggle, but they're all doing so good. They're all very happy. Meg here is our little goat that survived. And as you can see, she has a baby now. This here is Trump. He was born on President's Day. And he has been just a blessing. Everyone's doing so good, Bear. Everyone's doing so good.
Oh, well, good for you. Good for you, Lester. I'm so pleased to make contact with you and to have a look around and see all you've done. As I said, you can't keep a good man down. You're making such a difference. And all of us, we admire you and think you're pretty amazing. So good for you. And keep in touch
Bear,
for stuff.
Wait, before you go, I have to apologize about something.
Go.
Not to you, wife. You know, I don't know how much research you've done on the languages of love and whatnot, but there's supposed 5 love languages. There's the giving of time. There's words of affirmation. I mean, all kinds of things. Well, my love language is physical touch. I need to give it and I need to receive it. In saying so, yesterday when I was watching the episode, you don't know how embarrassed I was. How embarrassed I was when my students kept saying, "Why do you keep touching Bear?" And I'm like, "What? Why do you keep touching Bear?" And so I began to watch. And sure enough, from the time you got out of the helicopter, I didn't only shake your hand, but I grabbed your elbow with my other hand. I put one hand on your shoulder. When you turned around, I gave you some kind of a weird shoulder massage. And throughout the course of that afternoon and of us filming, I kept touching you. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't mean the man hug there by the fireside chat. I just kept touching you. Not inappropriately, but I don't know why that. And once the kid pointed out, I'm thinking, wait a minute. If middle school kids notice this, then I know the whole freaking world. I can guarantee you right now, the dark web has all kinds of memes about Lester Morrow touching each other. And I'm just, if I have not embarrassed my son enough as it is from his dad crying on a viral video, now the world's going to see his dad touching Bear Grylls. I don't know. I just cannot win. I just cannot win.
I didn't think that at all. And I'll tell you what, my kids are exactly the same with me. That, you know, you do one little thing that somebody thinks a bit weird, but I didn't think it was weird at all. I think you're an amazing man. And it was such a privilege to spend time with you.
It was an amazing experience. It was something that I needed. It happened at the right time. I found myself, you know, working at school all day, going, you know, to my coaching gig after work hours and doing my football and basketball coaching, coming home and then trying to work on the house every afternoon.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, no water, there was no electricity. So you're doing everything with batteries or with generators. You were so dirty at the end of using handy wipes like you guys use in the military to clean yourself up with, trying to sleep in a house that was too hot. It was horrific. And all of a sudden I get the call from Bear Grylls, and that was a vacation like none other. It was so timely. The guys picked me up in the most amazing car, drove me, you know, flew me to a beautiful city, drove me in this Escalade to the most gorgeous mountains ever. Now, granted, you made me eat a rat. That wasn't so vacation. That was probably, you know, yeah, you could have given me a hot dog or something, Bear, but no, we ate the rat. But besides that, everything else was amazing. It was a great trip, a wonderful vacation, a great opportunity to meet you and hang out with you. A moment that I will never forget. Honestly, I'll never forget. I've been on some really, really neat things in my life. Some very, very highs in that roller coaster of life. Great on top of the world moments. And hanging out with you, brother, was one of them. So thank you very much.
You're so kind. Well, likewise, I feel the same way. We'll keep in touch. And just final word to all of you on Facebook. Thank you for being part of this community. Great privilege in my life is that community of adventure-loving people and getting to hang out with people like Lester as well. So you guys take care. Keep going. Never give up. See you later, Lester.